you joined WCW at a time when there are big plans ahead, but at the time you join, it's still kind of very much in that transitional phase. So obviously Hogan's joined, so that's a huge deal in '94. Nitro's about to hit the airways, and that's going to become huge. But it's not until a year later that the NWO hits, and suddenly the whole landscape of wrestling changes. Um, do you remember that night when Hogan turned heel at Bash on the Beach and the heat that generated being there?
Yeah, I do. We had, I don't know if we had debuted by then or not. I can't remember. I know that when I signed with Eric, I actually went to a dojo in Atlanta. They had it all set up, and I did kickboxing and judo and a lot of different fighting stuff techniques. Just for that character. So we waited a few months, and actually I think it was a few months too long. But again, I was already signed. But yeah, then of course the NWO comes in and boom, it blows up. But it was good business for everybody, really. Once that hit, I mean, the house shows went up, everything, the ratings skyrocketed because people really thought it was an actual takeover. That they thought, wait, what the hell? What are these guys doing here? So yeah, people really believed that, at least for a while, until it got really watered down, of course, and then everybody was in the NWO, and I'm like, you know, it just got to be too much. Again, everybody was in there, and so I got, I don't know. I guess it balanced out at the end. You know,
Yeah, it did. I mean, did you have any talks with obviously Kevin Nash and Scott Hall when they came over, obviously your former WWF colleagues?
right.
Because that was the turning point, really. Those two sign in and how they were presented. Did you talk to either of those about kind of why they left Vince's company?
No, but I'm sure there was the same reason: the schedule, the payoffs. Because the way it was based, even though they were almost on top, if not on the top of the card, still the amount of pay they were getting. And I know that schedule. I did it, so I know how it is. And on a family, just like with me, I had a shoulder injury. I had to ask for time off to get a surgery, and then I was only off for 6 weeks. I should have been off for like I don't know, easily 8 to 12, and I came back and worked. So those type things, you're just like, wait, they're not thinking about me at all as far as at least health wise. So yeah, there's a lot of factors. I'm sure that they probably had some of the same issues, probably at least the schedule for sure.